welcome back to another She Budgets YouTube video. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sarah and I love all things budgeting, planning and personal finance. So welcome back to another setting up my budget planner for next year. I am using the A4 Pink She Budgets budget planner. These are still available on my website if you are wanting one, and they are also available in the A5 Plus Sage. So in my last video you would have seen me filling out the financial goal setting page. So in this video today we are going to be doing some of the trackers. So these are the pages that you'll find all at the beginning of your budget planner, and then you jump into the month sections, which are all the same. So I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with is the yearly income tracker. And so this is a great one to track your income for the year, to see how much you're making each month, and then to see how much you made for the whole entire year. And you can track, as you can see, there's blank boxes. There's 4 blank boxes up the top. And so you can track if you have a partner's income, maybe a side hustle income or a side business income. It is totally up to you. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be tracking my income for the year. We are going to be then also tracking Colin's income for the year. I want to track She Budgets, sort of the money that She Budgets makes each month. And then I'm also going to be tracking any other income that we have coming in. Sometimes Colin does like a cashy job. He's a bricklayer, so he might do a cashy job, or it might be like a Facebook Marketplace sale or something like that. So we have mine, Colin, She Budgets and other. So yeah, each month I'm going to, in January, see how much each of those makes, and then total it up and see what our total income is. And then down the bottom, whatever notes you want to write about any incomes. Maybe in the other section, for the other, you might want to write what it is that you got that money for in that big note section. So it's completely up to you. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I keep having to check if you guys are in camera. I really need to buy new video equipment for YouTube, but I'm just rolling with what I have. Okay, next page is the yearly expenses tracker. So I'm going to have to flip you this way for it. So you will see we have, okay, so here you have some expenses, and then you have your months, and then some total boxes. So what this is for is things like, if you want to track your grocery spending each month, you might want to track your petrol spending, your utilities each month. So totally up to you what you want to track. So these are things that I'm going to be tracking because I'm interested to see how much we spend on certain things each month. And then I also want to track how much we spent sinking funds on, from our sinking funds account. So how much each month we're spending out of there. And then I'm just going to leave a few blank and then write down the bottom, because I might think of some during the year. But I want to add unbudgeted and see how much we're spending on unbudgeted things that we don't really budget for. So they're things that I track. If I go to a month's page, in the expense tracker section, I've got my categories. They were just all my categories there. So that is what I'm going to be tracking. I'd probably go and highlight what color I usually do those, but that is how I'm going to use my yearly expenses tracker. You can use any of these pages however you want. You don't have to use them how I'm going to be using them. You can use it however you would like. All right, next is the yearly bills tracker, which is a great one to keep an eye on what bills you are paying, when they come out, how much they are. So let's start with, so each week we pay, our only one that's weekly is our direct debits to our utilities. We pay $150 towards them each, and then week. So you've got weekly, fortnightly. Now, if you're from overseas, fortnightly, I think you guys call it in America bi-weekly. So like every second week. So that's, we call it fortnightly here in Australia. So just thought I'd quickly tell you that. So we've got our utilities. They're just our direct debit utilities. We then have our car insurance, which is $45, and that is fortnightly. Okay, so that is how I fill out this page. Now, what I might do, like in the notes section, is some things like ambulance, I would write here the actual date in the year that it comes out. So it might be like, I don't know, 10th of October. So I'd write that there. Same with those. So any notes that you need to write for any of these bills you have, that would be handy to know. Do the debt tracker next. Okay, so here we have your debt tracker. So this is used to track your debts and how much you owe on them, the interest rates, how much you're paying, and the balance left on them, which is always handy to keep you motivated to pay off that debt for good. So we only have 2 debts. So the first one is our mortgage, which is, I think, currently at $420,000, and the interest rate has just gone, it went up. It was like, I think it's like 5.1%. And we pay the minimum $900 the fortnight. And then we have our car loan, I think, which has roughly probably 20,000 left. And I think the interest rate's like 9% on that one, and we pay $651, or I better write, that's monthly, that's fortnightly. And then this box here, priority, is which one you wanted to pay off first. So what's your first priority? So ours would definitely be our car loan. It's at 9%, big high interest rate, and it's less than what our mortgage is. And then our second priority is that mortgage. If you have credit cards, multiple credit cards, you could either use the snowball debt method or the avalanche debt method. And if you haven't heard of those 2 terms before, jump onto Google, have a look at them. They're good ways of, good methods of how to pay off your debt. And then, so here we'll just have, this one will be our mortgage, and this one will be our car loan. And each month I will just track how much we paid towards it and what's the balance left. And then we'll hopefully see this going down, which is good. So you've got 6 of those boxes in the book to track. I think we might just finish it there. So you have your investment tracker. I can't fill any of that out now, but this is more for like when you purchase like stocks or in the stock market, so shares. So you got the date, the investment name. They usually come with a code, and then how many you're buying, the price you paid for them, the fees. You usually have to pay like a small fee, and then the total cost with the price and the fees. So you can track it when you buy some shares, and then down here you have your investment portfolio balance. So each month you can see how that's tracking, if it's going up or down. Hopefully it's going up next year. And then this one, I'll zoom you out. So this one here is for you to track whatever you would like to track. So it's in just a bit of a graph. So you can use it as a bar graph. You can use it as a plot graph. And so you have like a line graph going up or down. And it can be for whatever you want to track. I actually haven't decided what I want to track. If I want to track maybe our net worth, maybe. So you just add the dollar amounts here. Then you got your months across there. So that's what that page is for. So I'm going to do the next, I think there will be just, one more video of setting up my budget planner. So stay tuned for that. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or messages, please leave them below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And so, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.